Everyone else calls it defense. One power calls it war. Defense sounds like protection. War sounds like forever. No anger, just naming things correctly.
The warning kept playing. The warning kept playing. The warning kept playing. But nobody was listening.
They just renamed it. Did you hear the news? Department of War now, nothing left to lose. Drop the act, no pretending anymore. What they call defense was always meant for war. Russia calls it defense. China does the same. Iran, North Korea, they all play that game. Every single nation, enemies and friends, all say defense, but guess how ours ends? We say war, let that sink in slow. The only country on earth to let them know we ain't protecting nothing. We're the ones on offense. Just told the whole world we're the threat. That's the evidence.
The warning kept playing. The warning kept playing. The warning kept playing. But nobody was listening.
1961, a general stepping down. 5 stars on his shoulder, seen blood on the ground. He wasn't guessing, wasn't on the outside looking in. He built a machine and watched the rot begin. Supreme commander, the man who won the war. Spent 8 years watching something he couldn't ignore. A permanent industry, feeding on our fear. The budgets and contracts exposed year after year. His final night, he stepped behind the mic, warning what was coming if we didn't do it right. Influence creeping, whether sought or unsought. Misplaced power, still growing, still not caught. He said the danger wasn't somewhere overseas. It's what we become if we fell to our knees. Only an alert and knowledgeable crowd could stop this machine before it got too loud.
The warning kept playing. The warning kept playing. The warning kept playing. But nobody was listening.
But we didn't listen, we turned off the screen, went back to our lives. You know what I mean, one war turns to 2. Then nobody leaves, contracts get signed while the cameras grieve. Generals retire, take seats on the board. Same war, new suits, same silent rewards. 800 billion, climbing every year. Not for defense, for the things we engineered. And now they don't even pretend no more. Changed the name back to what it was before. Eisenhower's warning, 64 years strong. They just proved him right, the machine rolls on.
War used to be declared.
Now it's just approved. Peace became the interruption. War became the groove.
This ain't emergency, this is infrastructure now. War didn't kill democracy, it just learned to take a bow. The warning's still playing. The warning's still playing. The warning's still playing. And we're still not listening. Russia,
Ministry of Defense,
China,
Ministry of National Defense,
Ministry
Ministry of Defense,
and we're still not listening.
Japan, Ministry of Defense, allies, every means doesn't matter. Everyone says